No. Okay, good. No, we're good.
Mr. Neo,
Oh my gosh, there's freaking so many eels. Let me tell you, brother, there is so many eels.
Yeah, finally
In
I
this
beat
here
the
stage.
stupid blimp level. There we go. Now onto the sewers.
Okay, I'm gonna take my time here. These freaking eels. Jesus. Oh, I'm a dummy. I'm a real dummy.
Well, you playing
You don't
eels and
gotta take the
escalators over
time.
there?
You get eels. You gotta find a moment and then fly in the middle.
A memento?
Why didn't I think to do that, Ram?
You gotta find a memento?
And I just keep missing my my moment.
You're
Oh, thank you, Aku Aku. They gave me a pity Aku Aku.
Of course.
That's my favorite part about these later Crash games. Or
They
just,
did in the PS1
like,
games too.
I think it starts with Crash Warped. I don't think
No, they did it
Crash
in the
1 or
original.
2
They did it in
did.
the original. Ever since the first game.
But you can freaking attack the eels? I didn't know that.
Yes. Yes, you
I'm a
can.
dummy.
My big papaloni.
So how are you liking this game so far?
Yeah, big stinky.
You don't like it, really?
It's better than Wafa Cortex. But still, yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's much of a compliment. Oh, Jesus.
Now I'm on the underwater adventure level.
That level's kind of stinky. The ending, at least.
Why?
That's the ending where I said there's like tons of eels and you have to time it really well.
Yeah. Well, you can kill the eels.
Yeah, well, there's like 3 at once, so you'll kill one, but you'll still get hit by the other 2. We should speedrun Donkey Kong Country.
The big donk himself.
Okay. Come on, Crash Bandicoot. What am I supposed to do here? There you go.
And he's like,
Okay.
don't ask me.
I've always wanted to speedrun Donkey Kong Country. It's a game that I thought about for quite some time. Because I used to speedrun it on my original GBA. And then whenever I'd make okay, so it's kind of dumb, but in 9th grade I was really bored in math class, and I just got done watching a GameStone Quick stream where the guy playing it actually made like a few mistakes.
Yeah.
And every time the guy made a mistake, the guys on the couch would be like, well, you know, you always make mistakes sometimes. So what I do is I'd be going through my head like, oh yeah, I'm doing like a 6 speed run of Donkey Kong Country, but every time I die, because it's very hard for me to speedrun Donkey Kong Country, I'd be like, well, we always make mistakes during speedrun. You know, it's gonna happen.
Shit happens, kid.
Even though I'm constantly dying left and right. But I feel like Donkey Kong Country 1, I could get fairly far in, speedrun wise. Oh, you stinky! But yeah, we should do that.
Okay.
Specifically the Game Boy Advance version, just to keep in tradition.
Yeah, I had the Game Boy Advance game going up too.
I had a bootleg copy.
I got it from Toys R Us.
I bought it off GameStop.
I was given like a $50 gift card at Toys R Us for like a birthday present, and I got that game and Gulliver Travels on DVD. The original cartoon.
Hey!
The one that's public domain now.
Yeah, I bought it from I bought DKC from GameStop.com, and they gave me a bootleg game cartridge.
Of course he will.
And then when I told them about it, they're like, well, we can't really do much about it. You got the game.
Well, you got
like,
the
thanks,
game.
guys, I guess.
It plays.
Yeah, it's bootleg, but you can play it. And I'm like, all right, well, I didn't really care that much. Because it was the main game intact. It's literally just a it's just, you know, a ROM of the original game, but on a different cartridge. So it's like whatever. And it wasn't that noticeable. I actually only noticed it whenever I looked up the cartridge art for the official game, and I'm like, oh, it's different.
Slightly different. It's like a green or color.
It's one of those bootlegs that just uses the box cover art as the cartridge art. So it honestly wasn't that noticeable. It was a pretty good recreation.
Yep.
Oh, I'm going to die horrifically.
Yay.
Just the thing I wanted to do.
It is. Ever since I was a child. What if Nintendo came up with a new commercial that's called, it's for like a Donkey Kong action figure line, and it's called New Donk. And,
there you go.
And then the commercial's like, new donk? Everyone got the new donk. And all the kids on the block got the donk.
Donkachino?
All the kids on the block are like, yes, we got the donk.
Rudy's got the donk.
But then the kid's like, but do you get the ding? And it comes with a bell, like in the Donkey Kong Land games on the Game Boy. Come on.
Oh my gosh, this boss is freaking hurting my thumb. Sorry, my fingy.
My biggie.
Don't you just rub rapid firing the EA button? Oh, there you go.
I'm almost on a boss fight.
Did it. Woo!
You did it.
Oh, that freaking hurt my... I got a double jump! Hooray! Oh my gosh, that Coco model. Once you get to this cutscene, you'll see this great Coco model. Excuse me, wait a second.
What?
This level is called Snow Job.
Yeah, it is. You never notice.
I never noticed. I never thought about it. I don't really pay attention to level names. Those cheeky little blighters at Vicarious Visions.
Hello, you. I'm Ghoul Larry, and welcome to Crash Bandicoot.
I'm good. Hello, you.
Okay, now I'm on that boss battle.